Hello everyone. Today we're going to do acceleration questions. This is going to be a long video. I'm trying to keep it as short as I can. So I already made a lot of videos on acceleration topics, similar to this ones on my channel. So there's tons of them on my channel. So I'm going to try to go a bit quick and fast. So if you don't really understand why I'm doing something, you can just go to my channel, find acceleration questions, and you will see. And and in those videos I explain exactly what formulas to use and why to do something and why not to do the other, okay? So also you can download this sheet I'm using as a PDF. You find the link to download it in the description box, okay? So now that we know that, we can just start and do these questions, okay? So I'm going to skip question A and B because they're just theory. So I'm going to go straight to C, okay? So it says, a body accelerates uniformly from rest and travels 1,350 meters in the first 40 seconds. Find the acceleration and final velocity, okay? So what we do again, we just write down all we know. So we know that the initial velocity is 0 meters per second. We know that the final velocity is, we don't know yet, because that's what the question is asking us. The question is also asking us the acceleration. Okay. We know that the distance is 1,350 meters, and we also know that the time is 40 seconds. Okay, so now that we know that, let's just get on with it. So first we're going to use this formula here. So we have S is equal to ut plus a half at squared. So we know that S is 1,350, u is 0 by 40 is equal to 0, but we'll just write it down for a minute. We know that acceleration, we don't know acceleration, so we just leave it as A, and we know the time is 40 square, okay? So now we just simplify this. 0 by 40 is here, so we just don't write it down anymore. We have 40 by 40 is 1,600. Okay, that just seems like a lot of zeros, so let's just 1,600 and A. Okay, so let's just keep simplifying everything for step by step. So we have a 800 A, and now we get the calculator and we do A is equal to 1,200. It's 1,300. So be careful with those little mistakes as I'm making, because they're really difficult to spot once you did it, okay? Divided by 800. So now we get the calculator and we do 1,350 divided by 800, and we know the acceleration is equal to 1.69 meters per second square. Okay, so now we know the acceleration, which the question was asking us this. Okay, so now we can go ahead and use another formula using acceleration now. Again, if you don't really know what I'm doing, you can just stop the video and go to the ones I made before. They're on my channel. There's loads of them. Just find acceleration videos on my channel and you'll understand why I'm doing this. Now we know that the final velocity, we don't know what it is. U is equal to 0. Acceleration is 1.69 and t is equal to 40. So again, we just multiply that by 40. So v is equal to 67.5 meters per second. And that's it, okay? There's a lot of things going on here. So again, just go. If you don't really understand what I'm doing, just go, stop this video, and go and find other videos on my channel of this certain topic that would be useful for you. So, again, we have 2 more questions. Well, 1, because the last one is just theory. So, a pen is dropped from the top of a building, which is 590 meters high. Now we have to do 2 things. First, find the time it takes to reach the ground, and second, the velocity which it hits the ground, okay? So again, the initial velocity is 0, If you don't know why it's here, just stop this video and go and watch my other videos. V, we don't know what it is because the question is asking us. The acceleration is 9.8 meters per second square because the acceleration due to gravity, and distance is equal to 590 meters. And then the other thing we're missing is time, which the question is asking us what time it is, so it takes. So first of all, we're going to use this formula here. So we're missing a and t, so we're going to use this one here. V squared is equal to u squared plus 2as. So v squared is equal to 0 squared is 0, 2 by the gravity by the distance, which is 590, which is the height of the building, and we get that v squared is equal to, let me just get the calculator for a second and see what I can do. So we have 2 by 9.8 by 590, we have 11,564. So now we have that v is equal to, oops, my bad, is 1,564, and now we just square root that. So let me just square root it. We have that v is equal to 107.5 meters per second. Okay, so now we know this, right? What's the last thing? The second part says, well, we've done the second part first, okay, because I'm just that way. So second thing we're going to do, find the time. How do we find the time? Okay, so I'm going to use this formula here. So we know that it's 107.5. U again is equal to 0. Gravity is 9.8, and t, we don't know yet. So we get this, we divide it by 9.8. And we get the time it takes is 10.97 seconds, okay? And then question E is theory, so you can just read it if you want to. I know I did this really quick, so I have videos explaining everything in detail on how to do these questions and what formula to use and all of that. So if you don't understand this question or this set of questions, just go ahead and watch the other videos and they're more clear and I go through them slower, okay? So thanks for watching.